Peruse at your leisure.
I've little enough gold to spend as things.
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings.
Gotta make room for my next shipment.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Something smells divine.
Now,
Need anything?
what was that called again?
Grow weary.
Life entirely being with noted.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Need anything? Can't work as late as I used to.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Good day, sir. What might you do?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first?
Peruse at your leisure.
I'm barely scraping by.
Want to draw in as many customers as I can.
It is busy out today.
I'll take the knife.
Fancy anything for my wares?
I'm always doing my
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's got little to do with his wealth. So where's he get his coin, then? Makes him...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with them.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly.
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it? Go on then, take it.
Look! Master, a treasure.
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
You seem in fine spirits.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit. Now this is a...
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Whatever am I to do?
What's this about ready to fall asleep in this fact?
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Wonder if it's...
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager, I'll give him that. Expedition, sword drills, say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
I'll not take that from you.
What to do? Not to try and stay away.
Ox carts don't travel at night anymore. Didn't you know that? Monsters are apt to grow bold with the sun setting, you see. It would be the height of madness to take one's cart out after dark, particularly when 'tis loaded up with goods. Should you require a cart services, you'd best wait for the morn, methinks.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
If you are in need, I must serve.
never thought to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our bow carefully to determine our best strategy here. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
My thanks. Where would I be without you, Arisen?
This will not go unpunished.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
That's not acting up today.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if... Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin. to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus applied to this tale of a giant who touches the sky.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Could use a little fun to brighten my day.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Nice to see you again.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Goblins, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
said.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
What did you do to provoke it? It was most unwelcome.
You ought not to be so careless.
No harm shall come to you.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Hang in there. You're cold through. Feast your eyes on this!
Are the rest of you bearing all right? The Arisen has been drenched. Focus your strength, Arisen. Goblins, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Master, are you unharmed? did not mean to trouble you.
Are you all right? Perhaps you should rest a moment. Our foe towers over us now, but if we can get it to stumble, prodigious side will play to our advantage.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
Focus your strength, Arisen.
Might I lend a hand? I'll not be far. Obtain one.
Keep thinking of such trifles, and you'll be stepped on ere long.
Allow me. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Feast your eyes on this!
Arisen! Are you all right? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
I am sorely disappointed.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Surely not. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I cannot assist you at present.
I'll save you!
If you would! I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
What about the Excellent. I could have done no better.
It's broken, and repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
I am sorely disappointed.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip, ere we continue on our merry way.
Pray, call upon me again another time.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
A material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Whoa! There!
I doubt ice would be of any use against it.
I'll save you! If you would! We've got them on the run!
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the arisen in our midst. A meager challenge if ever I saw one. This will be over in moments.
Right you are.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Unbelievable!
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Not by
The
it.
creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over? That could have gone better.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! 'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Shall we set it rolling?
I'll turn you into a pinfish.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding.
Remember, harmony of mind, harmony of purpose.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. I'll go and open the chest.
A passage? Here? Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits about you. We'd need him to go barging in. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
Right you are. It's done.
Not a bad idea. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I shan't let them harm you.
Look, Master! Goblins! Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
I'll hold the enemy in place.
I like that!
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I'm alive! By some miracle. We avoided the worst, on account of your aid. Though I can't say this is our finest hour. What a crying shame. I'm not looking forward to making my report to the capital, I can tell you that much.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose...
I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
At once, Master.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
No sign of monsters, or anything else.
Master, you appear to be carrying rather a lot. Perhaps you ought to set a few things down?
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
Is there no way to reach it?
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Goblins, Master!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
I knew it to be so. Fear not, Master. Naught shall befall you while I am here.
Master, you appear to be carrying rather a lot. Perhaps you ought to set a few things down? I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
You've given me much to think about. This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Shall we set it rolling?
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Would that such tranquility could last.
I knew it to be so.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
trade. Allow me to open your chest.
The creature's corpse will... serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Together we are indomitable.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
Careful now. Stay with me.
suppose we cannot expect sunshine to follow us wherever we journey.
'Twill be worth it in the end, if we return with a pack full of treasure.
No one can defend themselves when crashing like this.
You must wait. Focus your strength, Arisen. Contract, and a foe shall soon be vanquished.
Yon chest lies maddeningly close.
'Tis a vexing thing, to see it so plainly and yet be unable to open it.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. and I shall remain by your side. We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage on this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
When apart, be sure to avoid open flame.
Just nodded off for a moment there.
Try all of my
No easy answers here.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a greatsword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
That was certainly worthwhile.
'Tis moments such as these that make an adventure worthwhile.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
I don't tell half as many lies.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Gather round, treat your ears.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I never imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You are. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Which reminds me, I owe you a debt. I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once. I have rather little in the way of spending money. Pray, take this for now. You'll have more when next we meet. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
My temporary master was a bloodthirsty one, ready to charge into battle at even a glimpse of a monster's tail. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?